gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing. By this offensive line playing on the road. They knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Unloads quickly. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the tackle.
I'll tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave him a few plays, but rode your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hendricks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still fourth down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
Trying to get it to the marker. The Bobcats pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
They're going to go right back to it on first down.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Hendricks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Trying play action. Dances away. Rolls it in. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Ncaa. Excellent pass by the back on the option. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. These corners backing off a bit. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
On third down, going up top. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute ball.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's tough, man. It was drawn up right. It was a good throw. It was right in his hands. You just want your playmaker to make that play and get to the 2-point conversion.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Here comes the heat. Got it behind the line. It's Klein. The defense wouldn't let him lose it, even though it's a completion. They lost yardage. The DBs will back off a bit. Wants to go up top. It's caught downfield. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep keep possession on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll run play action. He unleashes a long one. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the take, but couldn't reel it in.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest. And you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Got it in the middle. It's Warrior. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Going to the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Running back searching for a hole. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Scrambling away. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it out. It's Pearson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Pearson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Going right to work up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you could tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. This is one of those plays where he puts it on the money. You just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
This send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Got it in the middle, it's Harris.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that curve.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
So that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to them.
Base grab, and he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to pull their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Now the play fake. Floating away. Into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. To the air, it's Sorsby. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Bearcats! And that one will give them the lead. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Here comes the 2-point try. He wants to throw it. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
That's the kind of that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
He leaves it with his back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Back to pass, it's Navarro. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On the move, it's Pryor. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and get to play another day.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take two plays to get the first. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Working that left side now. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Might be looking to run. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, trying to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Safe completion on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the first down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the dub.
Trying to keep this drive alive. He is stopped short. And that going to make things interesting.
College football is a game of inches. Let's see how this thing plays out, man. They were just trying to ice the game. If they could have gotten that fourth down, that was ball game. Now the opponent has life. Their defense has given them a chance. Let's see what they can do.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Gets away from one, finds room. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Looking downfield on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And I like it. Very smart defense. Understanding the clock. Understanding they're going to try to push the ball down the field. Great job playing deep. Breaking on the football. Making sure that receiver doesn't catch it. Smart IQ defense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Love the play call in a 2-minute situation here in the fourth quarter. Outbreaking route so you can make the catch, hopefully get out of bounds and save yourself clock.
Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Looking downfield, it's Navarro. This time it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
He wants to change this route. On third down, he drops the throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Snapped it in the shotgun. Under fire. Looking for the score. Whoa, look at the sticky Velcro-esque fingers. He's got it for a touchdown now. They need the 2 and we'll be all tied up.
Such a big play to score that touchdown, but now you don't have a lot of time to celebrate. You've got to come up with your best 2-point play to send this thing into overtime and give yourself a chance. Who on offense can come up with a big one here with the game on the line?
A gargantuan moment here as they try to tie it up late. in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Ncaa. He is denied. Stopped short of the goal line, trying to tie the game, and he will not get the two-point conversion. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the...
Turning it on! That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. Quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough